Hey, God's people, welcome back to the Living the Life show. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm your host, Columbus Cody. It's time for the verse of the day. Now, it's Friday, which means we've made it through a week of verses of the day. And if you missed any of them, I recommend you go back and catch them. Watch all of them. Matter of fact, go back and binge watch all of the verses of the day because I guarantee you they will fill your heart and encourage your walk. Okay. So today's verse of the day comes from Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 3. And we're going to read the New Living Translation. And this is what it says. Long ago, the Lord said to Israel, I have loved you, my people, with an everlasting love. With unfailing love, I have drawn you to myself. All right, there's two words I want you to focus on in this verse. One, everlasting. Two, unfailing. Everlasting, unfailing. This is how God describes his love for the people of Israel, but it's the same love that he has for us. Everlasting, unfailing. All right. Now, we like to use the word unconditional because we like to think that God loves us no matter what we do and who we are. And there's some truth to that. But favor, blessing, honor, those things come with obedience. So when you honor God with your walk and you obey God, you obey his commands, you obey what the word says, you are entitled to things that goes beyond just his love. Now, his love is mighty. His love is everlasting. His love is unfailing. But there are certain things that do have conditions on them in order for us to get. So this is what I like to think about because we're going to make today very short because I want you to get on with your Friday and enjoy your weekend and give God honor this weekend. Okay. Everlasting, unfailing. Two words that should motivate us to have a faith that is uncompromising. His love is unfailing. So in order to honor that, my faith will be uncompromising. I will not compromise my faith for material gain. I will not compromise my faith for a better standing in life. What I will do is I will walk with you no matter what happens, no matter what comes. That's the mindset we have to have. Your love is everlasting. My faith in you will be everlasting. Your love is unfailing. I will not fail to give you honor and chase after you no matter what comes my way. Because your love is everlasting and unfailing, my faith will be uncompromising. That's your verse of the day. And that's all that I have for you for this week. Now, I pray that you'll join me this Sunday morning, 7 a.m. for the release of the podcast. This week's podcast is going to be super awesome. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. My guest this week is going to blow your mind. It's going to be something you need for your walk. Okay, so don't miss this week's podcast. You can catch it either the audio version only, and you can catch it on Stitcher, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or you can watch it on YouTube as well. So there's different ways that you can get the podcast, and I want you to make sure you follow it so that you never miss an episode there as well. Okay? God bless you guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and don't forget, watch it, share it, and live it. Now let's get busy living the life.